Yo, leave a like on the video if you guys think Space Godzilla should be added to Kaiju Universe. Okay, so today we asked 100 players, the best 100 players we could find, what are the most unused, never touched Kaiju in this entire game. We got four answers, we got four answers, four Kaiju combined, like four have been selected. Mothra larva, Showa jet, M.O.G.U.E.R.A, and the turtle. Statistically, these are the least used Kaiju in this entire game, and today we're gonna figure out why. First, we've got M.O.G.U.E.R.A. Reappearing in Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla 1994, M.O.G.U.E.R.A. this time is constructed by the UN from the remains of Mechagodzilla, who was defeated in 1993. Okay. There's not a lot of experimenting needed with M.O.G.U.E.R.A. to find out why this thing is absolute duty, bro. It's still got 3 moves. How does something in this game... Holy crap, that's a lot of jets. This gotta be the worst server to ever join in on. Mother of God! There's like a mafia situation going on in this server right now. We're gonna have to continue testing. I stuttered because my brain was having an aneurysm. Because they're taking over and destroying. They're killing children! Alright, M.O.G.U.E.R.A. Today's mission is 1 by 1 take out and destroy these jets. Oh God! They're sticking behind me! Ninjas! Absolute ninjas. So we've got our platinum kick. We've got our spiral grenade salvo, which shoots off a couple missiles right there. They did actually a good amount of damage. And we have our plasma laser cannon, which it used to do a bunch of damage. I mean, it did knock him to about half health, but he's only about half max level. The rest of what you gotta do is kick him. And the kick is where things get silly. Just dangling your feet down, just look at that little leg, that left leg doing all it can to just provide the best kick it possibly can. It looks stupid. It looks stupid and not logical. I'm gonna die. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to test out that kick. See, the missiles do. Okay, wait, hang on. I could sky camp him, but he's a low-level jet. You shouldn't need to sky camp a low-level jet. You should be able to just kick him right in the face. But then I'm gonna die if I go back down there. How am I not able to beat this thing in a melee match? Look at this monumental kick, though. Whoa. I think I've discovered why this thing is barely used. You literally have to sky camp with it. Why'd you get me? I was tangling at a safe distance. I think it's safe to assume M.O.G.U.E.R.A. is barely used because it was nerfed into the ground. Anyone who remembers this thing a year ago was one of the most powerful Kaiju in the game. So much so that everyone complained like crazy, and now it just sucks. This kick is just preposterous. I've seen like elder citizens defend against raccoons with more ferocity than this. M.O.G.U.E.R.A., it makes sense why no one uses you. You suck. See, Mothra larva one, I was confused because I do actually occasionally see Mothra larva players. They're just very, very, very rare. Extremely rare. I actually feel like this Kaiju's kind of not that bad. Like, it's pretty good. It's not the worst, but like, if you use it, all sneaky like, it can be pretty oh my God, the gang of jets are beating up a monkey. I shall daintily approach them. All right, Mothra, you got this. Don't worry about how many of them there are. Woof! That's what it's all about. Just kind of baiting the tail in there. I'm stuck. If you get stuck, you can't do nothing. Oh my God. All right, that's what the game is. It's all about delicately dipping your tail in there, smacking them, and then bouncing back. They're gonna swarm that Godzilla right now. This is crazy what I'm witnessing. I shall help out Godzilla in any way I can we're killing each other. I must do what I can to help out. That's the Mothra way. Dude, Godzilla is slaughtering those things. Oh no, but eventually it was brought down as well. These guys are just blatantly ignoring me because I'm not a threat. Oh, now I'm getting attention, and now we're gonna die. Woof! Dude, the teaming around here is crazy. The monkey's even on their team. How you gonna join sides with a Kong? That's not the Jedi way. Woof! All right, we got a little health boost off that guy. Thanks, Godzilla, for the assist. Mothra larva is actually a pretty good Kaiju. It's just not a top-tier Kaiju, but you could definitely annoy people with it like crazy. Like this little guy swimming to meet up with his friends, caught in the middle of the ocean away from his buddies. This is how he shall die. The fact that Mothra larva is able to use all 3 of her moves in the water as well is actually crazy. Most Kaiju cannot do such things. Let him swim off with weak health thinking he's going to escape, put all that effort into getting away, and then shoot him down as he tries. Mothra larva is actually great. It's just not an endgame Kaiju, but for just like starting out, that kind of stuff, she actually performs freaking amazingly. I suspect she's not used that much just because once you start teaming up on her, it's insanely easy to kill her. Okay, Jet Jaguar. There's not really a lot of confusion as to why this guy's never used, and he is literally one of the rarest kaiju you'll ever see. Super easy to get, but no one ever uses him just because he literally doesn't do much. I might be able to get a friendship going with these guys. No way! Look! Well, you gotta wait now. I gotta wait. The freaking thumbs up doesn't even work anymore. Oh my god, that's so ghetto. He just holds his hands out, doesn't even raise his thumb. That was literally the only thing this guy brought to the table. That was like his main contribution to society, was giving people a thumbs up, an encouragement, and a thumbs up, and helping them prosper. But now it doesn't even raise anymore? Oh, that's just disgusting. Godzilla's there, so instead I'm gonna beat up his child, as it's much easier. I often find that when you're gonna fight somebody, just beat up their kids instead. My kick doesn't do anything anymore either. Does my whirlwind? He's not even spinning in a circle anymore. This guy doesn't even, this is the most broke. Okay, it wasn't hard to figure out why no one's using this thing. All weakness aside, all doo-doo aside. Really? I'm the one who's gonna go for out of this whole group of people? My moves don't even work. Look at them all teaming on me. Oh my god. I want to come back here and destroy them all so bad, but that's not the point of today's video. I just gotta take the abuse. We're seeing why people don't use these. I can't even give them a thumbs up as I die. This thing can't do anything anymore. It's so broken. And then enters the turtle. I have no idea why more people don't use this thing, to be honest. Usually I got some snarky remarks for it, but this thing's literally perfect. Albeit it's not the biggest or fastest kaiju, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a turtle, so I get like, oh man, yeah, you have a lot of issues. But once you're in the water, this thing becomes a freaking machine, dude. An absolute nightmare of the seas. A literal tornado. No, no, submarine, not tornado. Plus, it gathers moisture. Do you see any other kaiju in this game with the word moisture attached to it? That just gives it a bonus 5 points right there, because moisture's hilarious. No, but serious talk, this thing's actually beefy as crap. It's got a freaking force field to defend from moves. It has some legitimate attacks that do a bunch of damage. Actually, it's got a bunch of attacks you can spam and a literal force field to protect you from nonsense. I can't even remember what the crap this does, but like, I'm pretty sure it gives you some sort of boost, something very important. Even if you don't know what it does, it emits bubbles. Who the crap doesn't love bubbles? I believe we're just using up our moisture right now to achieve a heightened ability of strength and power. Look at this guy. This guy wants to kill me. He doesn't chase me in the water. There's no point. He won't win in the water. That's why, look at him. He's just waiting up there for me to get somewhere where he can attack me, because he won't go in the water, because this thing's virtually indestructible in the water. Okay, now the Godzillas are jumping me. All right, everybody calm down. Dude, this whole server is working as one. They are all, and they still couldn't get me. I think the only issue here, and the issue you sometimes see with amazing sea creature kaiju not being used that much, is I think the ocean needs more stuff. I think they need more reason for kaiju to be in the ocean. Right now, the only time anyone's in the water is when they're swimming from island to island. But if there was stuff that kept people in the water more often, then water kaiju would definitely have a better time. I think maybe what the developers should do is perhaps add more ships, stuff like that, and make the ships destructible, much like the buildings are in Kaiju Universe. It would give aquatic kaiju something to, like, a place to farm while they have the advantage, instead of just land kaiju always having the advantage in the cities. I feel like that'd be freaking sweet. You'd probably have to make the ships give a bunch more XP than a building, since there's only a few of them, but still, like, that, I don't see any issue there. This Frost Godzilla has been chasing me for like 15 minutes. This is just sad at this point. Just pathetic. I think that would largely solve the lack of turtle players and lack of GODZILLA players, though, because right now no one's ever in the water much, so the aquatic advantage doesn't really do anything. And so ends the list. So ends the list. Yeah, that's the one. So ends the list of kaiju that are barely ever utilized in this game. Let me know if you have any comments down below regarding this, or just kaiju you think should have been on this video instead. Leave a like and subscribe if you guys love Godzilla, and I'll see you guys next time.